Now, I don't know what Burak Terim is or who he is, but we're going to check out their tactic today. Let's take a look. I picked this tactic because, first off, the name was just funky. So I downloaded the tactic, threw it into FM, and this is what I got. And I absolutely love it. I love these weird types of formations because it gets boring. 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, 5-3-2, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to call them. They get boring at times, and you just like seeing these funky little shapes. So we're going to check it out with our three teams of Liverpool, Aston Villa, and our championship side of Ipswich Town in just a minute. But unfortunately, there is no description at all. There's no screenshots or videos or anything on the page I got this from. So I'm very interested to see how the teams actually did. With that, let's jump into the Premier League. Do we need to take a look any farther? I mean, Liverpool at 94 points wins the league. Aston Villa in second place, 86 points, 122 goals for Aston Villa, 108 for Liverpool. That is insane. 10 over Luton Town, 10 over Bournemouth. How did Aston Villa? 13 over Sheffield United. Yeah, this tactic so far has won everything. But Liverpool getting the title of the Premier League, can they get any more? Unfortunately, out in the quarterfinals against Bournemouth 0-2 of the Carabao Cup, and then the FA Cup semi-finals against Manchester City 1-4. So far, only the one trophy. And a heartbreaking loss to Atletico Madrid in the Europa League final. Even with Morata sent off in the 48th, you can't get past them and you get to penalties. Oh, they must have gone so defensive at that point. But you only get the one trophy. I mean, it's a big trophy, don't get me wrong, but still, that is one you should have gotten. So overall, Premier League, fantastic. 94 points is through the roof. Runner-up in the Europa League, oh God, you really should have gotten that one. It's great to get to the runner-up position, but you really should have gotten that one. Semis of the FA Cup, quarters of the Carabao Cup. I would say it's still a pretty successful season. And showing this amount of green, I think I'm right. So goals-wise, 43 for Salah. Holy cow. Jota with 25, 24 for McAllister. Assists, 16 for Gakpo and McAllister apiece. And then average rating 7.38. That is it for Mohamed Salah with 43 goals. I mean, assist-wise, you really didn't do all that well like you usually do, but 7.38, kind of low to me. As we move our sights to Aston Villa, you can see they get the Carabao Cup final, one trophy in the hand, 4-3 in extras over Nottingham Forest. Unfortunately, out in the semi-finals of the FA Cup, 2-4 against Brentford. But wow, that sea of green sees them all the way to the Europa Conference League final, where they win against Real Hispales, 4-1, an absolute drubbing, and two trophies. You're beating Liverpool right now. Overall, this has been a fantastic season for Aston Villa. Second place, 86 points, something like 122 goals for them. Absolutely through the roof. Conference League winners, you get another cup. Carabao Cup, you get another cup. So 2 cups this season. Out in the semis by Brentford in the FA Cup. So, I mean, overall, this is definitely a winner of a season for them. And as we take a look at their squad stats, you can see goals 40 for Moussa Diaby, 30 for Ollie Watkins. Zaniolo gets 23. I mean, through the roof. 22 assists for Matty Cash and Douglas Luiz. Yeah, this is doing really well. And Moussa Diaby 7.47. Coutinho even down all the way to 7.26. This is insane. I mean, if you're Aston Villa, definitely look at this one. Premier League Data Hub. You can see Liverpool having a through-the-roof attacking season. You got some dribbles per game in there as well. Aston Villa through the roof, even more so in a lot of these other numbers. Fouls per game is where you're kind of missing out. But, I mean, these two teams did a whopper of a job. So, on to the Premier League stats. Yeah, most goals, Aston Villa with 122. First place, Liverpool in second with 108. Man City in third, all the way down to 79. That's crazy. Fewest shots, though, Liverpool in second place, 292. Aston Villa all the way in eighth. Most possession, Aston Villa and Liverpool in there's 57 all the way down to 52. Kind of hovering around average, both a little above and both a little below. Most dribbles made, Liverpool in fourth. Aston Villa in sixth with 644. And then most tackles won, not there, not usually. Best pass completion, not there. Most shots for Liverpool was 699. We've actually seen more in some other tactics. Aston Villa in second with 678. So with Liverpool and Aston Villa doing so well in this game, how did this work for Ipswich Town? Well, they're not in the playoffs because they won the whole freaking thing. 122 points, 150 goals. I mean, why am I even still here? That is just insane. Automatic promotion with Southampton, and then Leicester gets the playoff promotion win. But wow, those numbers, absolutely crazy. So this is what a successful Ipswich Town career looks like. It's insane. You are out in the FA Cup 5th round against Nottingham Forest, and then you're out in the Carabao Cup 4th round against, well, Nottingham Forest. Overall, the championship, yeah, it's unbeatable. 150 goals, 122 points, first place, automatic promotion. You can't get better than this tactic for this team. FA Cup, okay, 5th round. Carabao Cup, 4th round, you're out. You did somewhat well, I guess, but overall you're not expected much. But that championship, freaking amazing. So taking a look at the squad, I mean, you can already see the sea of green, but 24 goals for Hurst. He's back up to where he belongs. 14 for Jackson and Broadhead. Not bad right there. 21 assists for Leif Davis. I mean, clearly he's always doing very well. 7-7-9 in 16 appearances, brought in on the winter break Facundo Buonanotte. But 7-4-0 for Caden Jackson, 23 off the bench. Wow. But Buonanotte is one to definitely take a look at. Leif Jackson with 735 as your average starter, your regular starter. But fantastic outing. I mean, insane. So do I worry about this? I mean, most goals, 150. Leicester and Hull still getting over 100 themselves. That's an amazing job, but Ipswich Town's 150 has to be a league record. Yep, most team goals, 150. Ipswich Town in the 23-24 season. Damn. But few shots against. Ipswich Town in 3rd with 376. Most possession all the way down in 7th, 54. 6th place for most dribbles made. Most tackles not there. Best pass completion not there. Most shots for clearly in 1st, but under 1,000. So let us take a look at this tactic. I love this tactic. A sweeper keeper in defend. You can already see some individual player instructions thrown in there. Complete wingbacks on the left and the right in attack. Ball playing defenders in the central spots in defend. Segundo volantes in support in the midfield line. Shadow strikers just off to the left, both in attack. An F9, a false 9 in support on the right side of the advanced forward. And then you got the advanced forward up front in the central spot. Attacking mentality in possession. Attacking with his fairly wide. Approach play is pass to space. Overlap in the left and right and focus play down the left and right. Passing directness is shorter. Tempo is higher. Low crosses and run at defense. In transition, counter press, counter, distribute quickly and roll it out. And then out of possession, a high press line of engagement, a much higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent your goalkeeper distribution, get stuck in, and step up more. I can't really say anything else about how amazing this did in all 3 teams, to be honest. Ipswich Town doing a record-breaking season, 122 points, 150 goals for is insane. And then as we switch to Liverpool and Aston Villa, they're really no different. 94 points in 1st place for Liverpool with 108. Okay, we have seen better goal tallies from them, or at least right around there. But Aston Villa, 122 in 2nd place and 86 points. I mean, this is definitely the best tactic we have ever tested. But that is where I'm going to leave it. I am FM24 for the Football Manager blog channel saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.